Okay, time to get it going. Okay, coming back at you. This is a tote of stuff that I'm giving away. The other dishes that I'm going to give away are also in a tote soaking right now, ready for washing. These are just the pots and pans, the associated items that go with them. Salad chute, well, I guess you would call it a salad spinner. My new wave oven, which is next up for the old washing routine. And this pot right here I make my homemade detergent in, which I'll be doing a video on that. Just basics, bowls, just a few things. The containers that are full of the storage, I guess you would call them the storage boxes or lids or containers. Some of those are also being washed. I'm gonna keep one of those. I have two of those, so I will be keeping one and donating the other one. Okay, gonna keep on moving here and we'll get back to you in a while. Okay. Well, okay, friends, that was the project for the day. It still has some things that are needing to be done to complete it, and I'm happy to say that my journey toward minimalism is starting to become more and more of a reality. What I'm going to do from this point forward is I'm going to show you the things. I'm going to load up all the stuff that I was showing you today that were going to be non-keepers. And what I'm doing is I'm putting those into a tote and finding somebody who is wanting to have those. If I don't know anybody who needs that stuff, then it'll go to something charitable such as the Salvation Army, Goodwill, Habitat for Humanity, any of those things. And if that doesn't work, then I guess it'll be, I don't want to say trash heap, but I'll find uses for it. So as you saw, the things that I'm keeping are going to be minimal. My pots and pans, I did buy, it's a Faberware, beautiful set, and I use that for cooking and the utensils I use for cooking. And if you've ever seen my other channel, I've mentioned it. This is called The Wait Is Over. You spell wait, W-E-I-G-H-T. I am involved in a medically supervised program of nutrition, exercise, and healthy living. And so those utensils are things that I use every single day, so they will be getting kept. I do have those two little tote, I guess you would call them boxes, shoebox, house, whatever you want to call it, little totes that are filled up with things that are non-essentials, things I don't use. And I've looked at all that stuff and realized that I've had it for a year and a half and I've not ever used any of that stuff even one time. So it's no longer useful to me. And yes, I am going to minimalize down my dishes to a plate, a cup, a steak type knife, butter knife, fork, spoon. I'm minimalizing my life down to that point. Now see, one of the things that we have to think about here, let me move this over a little bit. I get a little bit different thing there, but one of the things that is kind of important to remember is that you don't need as much stuff as what you think you do. And so in days to come, there's going to be more video that talks about the mental side of decluttering. It's going to talk about the aspects of realizing that you potentially are a slave to inanimate objects that are holding sway over your life. Nobody should be ruled by inanimate objects. Nobody. And so the theme of my channel is Clutterly Ridiculous, no longer a slave to clutter. Nothing should rule your life that has no power to change your life. I'm talking about from the earthly standpoint. And so we're going to continue this journey. I will show you each aspect as I minimalize it. And at the end of the process, that's a question mark as to where it'll be, what time frame we're looking at. But just like on my Weight is Over channel, I also have a music channel, but my Weight is Over channel, it's all about your mental approach. My mental approach is simple. This has to be a part of my life, or else my life isn't going to be fulfilled. So you have to be brutal. If you really are a slave to clutter, if you're spending most of your energy that you have free on managing clutter, it's time to get brutal about it. It's hard to do, but I'm also encouraging that you can do it, because anything can be done to the willing mind. So let this be the start of a new chapter in your life, and let's move on to a better way of living, a non-confusing and non-cluttered way of living. All right? Okay, let's keep on looking up. Let's keep on making sure our heads are walking high, held high, making sure that we don't let anything stop us from living the dream that could potentially be getting hindered by clutter. All right, till next time, I'll see ya.